Hi guys, I'm just waiting for the notification. Let me just check whether I'm live or not. Okay, just a moment. Okay, I guess we are live. Yes. Okay. So hello everyone, welcome back again to our channel Coders Arcade. This is Saurabh, and again we are live with our DSA live sessions in Java. Okay, guys, don't think that this live sessions that we are bringing out is dedicated to Java only. Not like that. The concept you can learn this here in Java, and you can write down the code in C++ or Python you want. Okay, so but our focus will be on Java mostly. Fine. So till now we have completed a lot of topics. One moment guys, just a moment. Okay, we have completed a lot of topics. So and we were discussing what? We are discussing collections framework. Okay, fine. And we have most of all discussed almost all the concepts, but even though I have finished many things, but I will not directly say that what that you have completed everything. There might be some topic that we have left out. So what I'll say is, whenever I come up with some new topic, I'll definitely give you those topics. Okay, fine. Yes, what will say is good evening sir. K says good evening sir. Yes, good evening everyone. Okay, so guys, today what my target is, I'll just give you some important questions. Okay, I'll give you some important questions on collections, and then what we will do is we will wind up collections today. After that, if possible, if time permits, we will start with non-linear data structures. Okay, non-linear data structures. If not, then you can start tomorrow. Okay, for the time being, let's start with some very important questions. Question number one. Sometimes it is asked in, I'll give you the company names also so that you can remember. Okay, IBM, you can say TCS, ACL, TCS, and sometimes what was that company name? Okay, yeah, Capgemini. They can ask you. Also, there is a company, you can Google it out if you want. There is a company called Tacklebox, front end development company, not so popular, but their packages are very good. And yes, this company, LG Soft. So this question can be asked in all these companies. Fine, let me give you the question first of all. Create a collection with single key and multi values. This is the question. Okay, so something like this. Say suppose for example, let me demonstrate by creating a contact manager. Okay, and for that the best way to do is I'll take a map, because map has key value pairs, correct? So what we will do is we will take a key. Key will be, say suppose, your name. I'm creating a contact manager. So what I'll do, say suppose I have a name called anything, Sam for example. For this key I can have multiple numbers. Got it? Uh, a person can have multiple numbers, right? So in that case I can have n1, n2, n3 and so on, multiple numbers. I am not writing the number, just giving you an idea. These are integers, okay, integers. Got it? Numbers, and obviously it will be int capital. Fine. So this is a simple example of how to create a collection with single key and multiple values. Let me just show you how to use the built-in methods to do it. Okay. Okay, let me see. I'll talk about that case, no problem. So let's focus on this topic. After that, we'll go to that. Don't worry about that. Okay, I will talk about that. You said copy on write array list. Okay, fine. See, I just don't want to jump into any other topic because then we'll be retracting from any other topic to any other topic. So let's finish this first, then we'll talk about that. Okay. So as I said, a contact manager will create. So for that, let me just do one thing, simple thing. Let me go to the project and here I'll create a new class called, let me just drag it to the side. Okay. Contact manager. This is my class. Okay. And see what I'm doing, guys. The most important thing that you have to remember is the syntax. Okay. So here in the main, I'm taking a map of key value pairs. Say I'm writing list of string. This will be the numbers. Okay, list of string we can take, no problem at all. And then I can take what, string here and comma. See, I have a single key which is a string and I am taking multiple values in the list of string. Okay, here and I am writing, say suppose contacts equal to new, say for example we are taking in HashMap. Make sense? Something like this. Now, yep, something like this. So see, I will add contacts to existing or new contacts. This is my target. Okay, if I have an existing contact and that guy has a number, then I will not put any number there, or maybe I will add one extra number there. In other case, if it is a new contact, I will just update that. Let's see how to use it. Okay, say yes, I'll say contacts dot, there is a very special function that you need to know, the method. It is compute if fsent. You can see this is the function, compute if fsent. Okay, so what I am doing is writing something like this. Try to understand. Say I am writing John. John is the first one. Or let me write anything. Let me see the names here, those who are present. I have ks, comma, then I am writing what? See, I am writing a lambda expression like this, k arrow. I am trying to add a new array list like this, new array list of what? Say, let me write dot add so that we can add this dot add. And here, because I am having a string, I will add a string. See the syntax, guys. This is what I want you to understand. Say 9876543210. This is a number, okay, and I need a bracket here and the quotes. Okay, see the syntax. New array list dot add this particular number. Okay, now if I again copy this, copy and paste it here. This time let's add something like this. I am taking random numbers. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, yeah, blue eyed boy says गुड इवनिंग सर, नो प्रॉब्लम, यू आर नॉट लेट, हम लोग टाइम पे ही है, ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Okay, so see what I have done. In case I already had a number, I am adding one more number. This will go into the list of strings. Okay, this is the first number, this is the second number. So हो क्या रहा है यहाँ पे? What is happening? One contact, suppose me, I have multiple numbers, automatically it will get added like this. Okay, and you can add multiple numbers like this. I'll paste this here. This time I will write something else. KS is there, then I have Vatsal. Okay, Vatsal I am writing. Okay, and then here I am adding a number, multiple number, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, random numbers I am adding, and then let me copy and paste this one. This time let me add, say what, I have XYZ, and this time let me add 98765 and 98765. Okay, again for XYZ let's add one more number here so that I can show you what is actually happening. 98765 1 2 3 4 5, something like random number. Okay, now let's display all the contexts. Okay, so I'll take a for loop, s out contact list, okay, for, see, that day I told you one syntax, if you remember. I will take the map. In the map I have entry interface. Okay, here I need to write the key value pairs. The first key is what? The string, correct, and the second key is a list of strings. Okay, and what will this be? This will be my entry. This is a variable. Okay, you can write anything in the contacts dot entry set, the whole set. Okay, and then I'll just write s out. I need to get the key and get the value. This methods you already remember, entry dot get key plus I'm giving a say arrow like this, equal sign and this, plus I'll write entry dot get value. So let's see now. So for KS I should have two numbers, for Vatsal I should have one number, for XYZ I should have two numbers again. देखते हैं, let's see. Yep, see guys, XYZ two numbers, KS two numbers, Vatsal one number, and because it is in hash map, it is following the hashing order, not alphabetical order. Okay, please remember that. Hope you have understood this. See the syntax, very very important. All of you just see the syntax. So we are having multiple values inside a same collection. See, what is the meaning of multiple value? The key is single, but the values are multiple. So matlab it can be like you are a student, you are studying 7-8 subjects. So the student can be the key, there can be 7-8 subjects here, like that. That is the simple example of this. Hope you have understood this. Any doubts, you can let me know. I think everything is fine till now. Yes. Very good question. See what I have done. Vatsal, very good question. Key cannot be duplicated, you are saying. But the key is not actually duplicated. आपको समझ में आएगा अभी. Hold on, मैंने क्या बोला? The key is Vatsal only. You are getting multiple numbers. Key is not changing. You have multiple values. ठीक है? See, hope you have understood this. Why is it not following? It is following. That is why I told you. ये नया concept है. Compute if absent. If this value is not there, it associated with that key, then this value will be added to this key in the list of strings. Key is not getting changed. Key is there only. That's why this function is very important. The compute if absent. Vatsal, I hope you have understood this. Key change नहीं हो रहा है. We are adding multiple values, not key. Okay, key is same. XYZ is only one time. We are just doing a new computation if this value is not there. And also you asked me one thing, this one, like what happens if I do this again? I'll just copy this line and paste it again, for example. Let's see, will it do it 3 times or something? This is something like this, you should know that, right? The simple idea, see, XYZ, this, see this one, what happened here? See what happened now. I think for this one I had this, this and this. Okay, can you see what happened now? See, what is the doubt here? Got it, sir. Vatsal says, sir, can we achieve it using put method? Normally we don't write the put method. We write the add method only like this, and but it should be a lambda expression. We write it like this. This is the syntax, because see the syntax here, compute if absent, and it takes what? It takes this thing, function. The function is actually the lambda function that we have written. Okay, this is how it is. So 1 second. Okay, you have got it, I guess. Anybody has any doubts, you can let me know. Anybody? Any doubt? Everything is clear? Okay, great. Great. Okay. See now what happens here. Can anyone tell me what will happen if I do it multiple times? If you saw here what was happening. See this. I had duplicate values. Is this a good practice? Tell me. Is it same or different? Same only, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yes, it's same. So what is happening? Anybody? Interesting question. As you have asked me, tell me what should happen. Because you asked me, I am showing you this. Now I added a duplicate and I got this duplicate here. देखो, this kind of questions will be asked by the interviewer. क्या करोगे तब? What will you do? XYZ, blue-eyed boy, Vatsal, anyone? I got duplicate values. What should you do if you don't want duplicates? Because see, I added this, I got this. I will not show you or mess around with the code. I will just tell you what should you use. You can just use the set here. Okay, you can use a set. Why? Set does not contain duplicates. Then it will not accept any duplicates. Okay, only for that. For this one, in our case, it will allow duplicates. Okay, but in normal cases, the contact number should not be duplicated. So you can use a set. Okay, please remember that set data structure. Very good. Yes, HashSet. Okay, I hope it is clear now. Now let's go to the next question. These kind of questions, whenever they are asked, just think about the purpose. What is the purpose of this collection? Based on that, you can easily answer the question. I hope you have understood this. Okay, now next thing. Okay, anything? Anybody has any doubt? You can let me know. Otherwise, you can go to the next part. Okay, got it. Great. Now let's go to the next one. Sort a map by values. Okay, so that will do. Sir, if the value is duplicate, then why is the key is not duplicate? Value is duplicate, one is the key is not duplicate. Matlab? See, I have taken a string, ठीक है, comma, list of string. Try to understand. Because I took a list of string, list allows duplicates. Okay? This is the key, this is the value. But the value is not single, it is multiple list. If you don't want, so this key, if I write blue-eyed boy, ये एक ही बार आएगा ना, this is coming once only. But for the list, you can have number 1, आपका number 2 आएगा. Because I have taken a list, I can take number 1 once again also. ठीक है? But now if I take Vatsal again, here also I can take say n3, n3, n3 multiple times. Because this is the list data structure. Okay? If you want something else, you can take the set, HashSet or any other HashSet, linked HashSet, anything is fine. Got it? Key is not duplicating. Why are you not understanding this? Key duplicate नहीं होगा, key एक ही है. एक इंसान के 1000 नंबर है. The individual person has 100 numbers, 200 numbers, doesn't matter. So these numbers are changing, not the person. The person is remaining the same, right? So this is not changing, the key is not changing. Please remember this. Definitely XYZ. We will take a dedicated video on this one. This one, what is that called? Lambda expressions also. But I don't want to go off topic, so I am not taking. See, one more thing also. I'll tell you one thing very important. KS told me something. This one, copy on write array list. For that also, it is important to learn threads. So that's why I don't want to go off topic. Very simple. Because when I go to threads, it will take minimum 1 to 2 days to understand properly concurrency, synchronization. So right now, because we are learning about DSA, I don't want to jump onto this. So we will take a dedicated session on this when you will learn all these things. Okay? Because copy on write array list is again something related to threads. It is thread safe. So when I say thread safe, you have to understand what are threads, what is concurrency, what is multitasking, what is process, etc., etc. Without that, you will not understand that. Okay? So after that only we will go to that. Okay? Yes. So I was saying sort a map by values. Let's see how to do it. I will take a new one, new class. Right click new Java class. Let's say sort map by value. Okay? And here let me write down something like this. For example. Main, I have a map of string comma let's say integer, because I am trying to sort, right, int. Let's say what map is equal to new HashMap. HashMap is fine. After that I'll just say map dot put. Let's say apple and say how much 40. Map dot put, this time say it is banana comma 10. Map dot put, this time it is say mango and say this is around how much 30. Okay, now what I am saying is, how do you sort the map according to the values, not according to the keys. Okay? So here I will take a list of map dot entry. The entry data is string comma integer. Okay? And here I am writing something like this: entries is equal to new array list. Now this array list will take the whole entry set. Okay, I'll just say map dot entry set, this one. Okay, so now what happens? This whole map has been stored into this list using this entry set method. Now what I am doing, I want to sort according to the values. See the syntax: entries dot sort. I am using the sort method. I am writing map dot entry. Please remember, dot, there is a built-in function called comparing by value. This is what I wanted to show you, very important. Okay? Now I'll just say for map dot entry, this is string comma integer entry, inside entries this variable, let's see what it gives you. S out, I'll just say entry dot get key gk plus give a space plus entry dot gv get value. Okay, now let's see if it is 10 then 30 then 40 or not. Yep, you can see banana 10, mango 30, apple 40. Guys, why am I giving you all this? Because these functions will be very handy while you are solving DSA interview questions in Lead Code, Hacker Rank or maybe Geek for Geeks, etc. Okay, so please remember them. Okay, hope you have understood this. Any doubts you can just tell me. So what I have done, I have stored this map into a list. After that, I have sorted that by using comparing by value. Okay, this is how you will do it. Yes, custom comparator. Yesterday only I have showed you how to use custom comparators. See, there are lots of examples on custom comparators. See, custom comparator example. Here I had one example. See, the student example. The whole thing was there in this. How to use the custom comparator. Dot sort. See, lambda expression. Everything I have given you here. This one. Okay, it was given to you. So you can just follow the yesterday's video and you'll get the whole thing. Okay, everything related to comparator and also about the comparable interface from java.lang. I've told you about everything here. You can go ahead and learn about this. Okay, hope it is clear now. If it is clear, then we can go to the next question. Yes, as I told you, just remember one thing. If I write S2 minus S1, it is descending order. If I write S1 minus S2, it is normal order. Then obviously you don't need to write that. S2 minus S1 should be written. S1 minus S2 is not written. You don't write it normally. Automatically, if I write dot sort, it is already in the normal order, ascending order only. Okay. Fine. Let's write down the next question. The interesting one will take at last. Before that, let's take one more question, something like this. Okay. Duplicates we have done a lot, so this time, okay, yeah. K says got it, sir. Blue eyed boy says yes, sir. No problem. Okay, great. How to find duplicates in a list we'll take. Okay. So let's see. I'll show you something very unique and interesting. Try to understand this. New Java class. I'll just say find duplicates. Okay, and here I am simply taking a array list main function and then writing list of, say, not linked list, list. This is java.util. Let's import that. List of string list is equal to new arrays. I'll take like this, arrays dot as list. Here let me write down like this, a comma b comma c comma D, comma A, comma B, and say E. Okay, so you can see I have intentionally written some duplicates here. So I will take a set. First of all, we know that set really helps us a lot in doing this thing duplicacy reduction that can be done using this. So I will take a set of strings and here I will write scene. Scene will be the one where I will see that this data has been checked or not. Okay, I will take a new HashSet. Okay, and I will take one more set of duplicates. DLICATES duplicates is equal to new, what is this again, I will take a HashSet. Now see what I am doing, try to understand. I am say for string say item inside our list, if it has not been seen, see what I am writing, if the data has not been added to the seen set, then what does that mean? It is a duplicate element, otherwise it will be added already. If it is already added, then it is a duplicate. So I will just write duplicate dot add something like this item. Make sense? Now let us try to print this and see what we are getting. S out duplicates plus duplicates. Let us see the output. See, A and B are duplicates. If it is not wrong, you can see A and B here I have written it 2 times. So did you understand the syntax and did you understand the logic here? What has been done? See, if it is not scene dot add item, got it? Then it will be added to the duplicates. Fine. So what happens here? Automatically A will be added once. Then what happens? A will be added to scene dot item also. It is added to both the things. After that B is not there, so B will be added here also, both the times. Then C comes, then D comes, normal. But now next time when A comes, I will say not scene dot add item, but this time it is not true, because in scene we already have A, similarly we will already have B. So this 2 will be eliminated. After that it will be added to the duplicates item. Got it? Did you understand this? So the duplicate list or the duplicate set will have the duplicate items. Yes, contains method can be used. Definitely it can be used. Okay, this is also one easy way of doing it. And you can take a count also. Okay, you can take a frequency count to do this also. That I have showed you that day, right? Based on the frequency count, if the number of elements, number of times A occurs is 2 or 3, then obviously it is a duplicate. Then you can traverse that and you can write it. There are lots of ways. This is also one of the ways to do it. Fine. Hope you have understood this. Now let's do one thing. Let's go and learn a very interesting one. Yep. Generate binary numbers from 1 to n given the value of n. Of n. N will be given. Say for example, the value of n is equal to 5. In that case, your output should be something like this. It should be 1, then it will be 1 0, then it will be 1 1, then it will be what? 1 to 3, right? 1, 2, 3 is done, then 4. It will be 1, 0, 0. This is 4, I guess. Yes. Then 5 will be 1, not 1. And here it will stop. So, based on the number, you have to generate the binaries. Very interesting question. It has been asked a lot in many interviews, guys. So, okay. Did you understand the question? The question says generate binary numbers from 1 to n given the value of n equal to 5, for example, then it is 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, not 1. So, if you see, this is the binary of 1, this is the binary of 2, binary of 3, 4 and binary of 5. Then because it is n equal to 5, then here we have to stop. Fine. How do you do this? Interesting question. Let me know about this. Anybody? Interesting question? Tell me, I am waiting. This has been asked a lot in many interviews, guys. Many interviews. How can you solve this? Anybody? We can use a for loop from 1 to n and convert each of its integer to binary. This is not recommended. You are not supposed to use any, what to say, built-in function to convert any number to binary. Not recommended. Not allowed. Okay. Think something else. That is fine, but that is not good. And the point is, dot binary dot to string will give you not like this. The output will not be like this. If you give the binary of 1, then it will be something like this, 0, 0, 0, 1. This is not the format that I am looking for. Okay, ये format नहीं है. This is not the format that I am looking for. Okay, let me show you something very easy and very interesting. So, imagine I am taking something like this. Okay, this is the output that I need. So, I will write something like this, try to understand. Okay, for the time being, I am taking a queue data structure, because guys we are learning collections. I am taking a queue data structure. Initial queue, say I have 1. What is that 1? 1 is a string. I have a string. Okay, in that case, what I will do, step number 1, I will pop that value 1, got it? Pop that value 1, I will print that value 1, got it? And I will add something like this. Is concatenation. What I am doing is adding, the number is 1, so I am adding 1 0 and 1 1. Okay. So, what is the queue now? The queue becomes 1 0 and 1 1. Okay. Now, step 2. This is the front element. Pop this one. What's the number? 1 0. I will print this. Fine. Then what do I add? Because I remove this, I will add a 0 and a 1 after the number. So, I will add, this is the number, I will add 1 0 0 and I will add 1 0 1. The first number is gone. What is there in the beginning now? Q dot front has been removed. So, here I get something like this. Let me take a different color. Here I will say this will be 1 1 and I have added 100 and I have added 101. Correct? Got it? Now step 3. What will be popped? 1 1, pop 1 1, print 1 1. See, 1 1 has been printed. Now what will I add? Add 1 1 0. So I am adding concatenation. I am adding 0 and 1. 1 1 1. Make sense? Now what is the status now? Tell me the status. I have now, this has been removed. See, this was removed, so this is removed now. So what is there in the beginning? I have 100 and I have 101. Correct? And then I am adding what? 110 and 111. Make sense? So now step 4. Pop what? What is the first element? 100. Print that number 100. Done? Now what will you add? Tell me. Because it is 100, I will add 1000 and 1001. Make sense? So this has been removed obviously. What is there in this? Now I have 101, then I have 110, I have 111. What did I add now? I added this one, 1000 and 1001. So this one, this one, this one. Then I added this two newly, 1000 and 1001. These are all strings, okay? Nothing else. Please remember that. Now step 5. Pop the number. What is the number? The number is 101. Front number 101. Print 101. Sorry. 101. Got it? And in that case, I actually have reached my number. For my number n equal to 5, I have reached the data. See, I got, let me take a different color now, green, and let's see. So this one was printed. I got 1, then I got 2, then I got 3, then I got 4, and I got 5. See, magic? Not magic, it's simple logic. Interesting, right? See the output and take a screenshot if you want. So what do you need? We need an initial queue with 1 as a string. After that, we just concatenate 0 and 1, 0 and 1, and just keep on removing the front element and keep on adding 0 and 1 like this. And whenever the n value reaches equal to 5 or that value, just stop doing the calculation. See, this has been asked a lot of times, guys, lot of times in the interviews. Hope you have understood this. Any doubts, you can let me know. If okay, then we can go on and write the code. Okay. See, did we use any binary conversion? No, right? We use simple logic. We use concatenation. So sometimes the interviewer might say, don't use any built-in function to convert a number to binary. Use your same logic. So this is the logic I am using. Got it? Let's write down the code and see if it works or not. Right click, I'll just say new Java class. This will be binary number generator. So we have n equal to 5. So we have to go 5 steps like that only, right? Yes, very good. Jitna steps hai utna tak hi jana hai. I'll show you I will use a while loop and then I will write down the code like this, and you can understand easily, not so difficult. Okay, here I am taking a method like this, public static void generate generate binary number, okay, and here I am taking the n value from the user, okay. So I need a queue, right? So I'll take a queue. My queue has string, okay. Queue is equal to new, I will take a linked list, doesn't matter, okay. And now what was the target first? First I had to add queue dot add, what was the initial string? It was 1, right? If you remember, the initial string was 1. After that, what did I do first? I removed that first. So what I will do is I will write while n minus minus. That means the n value given by the user should be true. That means it should not be equal to 0. So automatically it will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whenever it is 0, it will stop, okay, or greater than 0. Got it? This is the syntax. While n is greater than 0, I can write like this, or n minus minus is greater than 0. Fine. And then I will write string. My current value I will store here is equal to something like this, q dot poll. The front element I will store here, okay. And then what were we doing? See, if you go to the diagram, we were storing this into the current. This is the current value, popping and printing, right? Popping and printing. Then I am adding 0 and 1. S out, I will just say current plus, let us give a space, okay. After that, I will just add q dot add what? Current element plus 0, then current element plus 1, current plus 0, and then q dot add, sorry, q dot add current plus 1, simple concatenation, okay. And after this, because we are in the, let us write a ln, because I need the data in the same line, and after this, after the while loop, I will just write a empty print statement, so that the content can go to the next line, okay. Hope this code is clear. I do not think there should be any explanation needed for this one. Hope this is clear only. XYZ has given a very great expression. Blue eyed boy is also giving a very great expression. 2025 batch, there is no placement. I am facing lots of problem. Don't worry about that. I had given you one Telegram channel, if you remember. And have you guys joined our Telegram channel, Coders Arcade? Please do that. Join that channel also. I will give you lots of job opportunities, links, and yes, see, we are also trying a lot. I am talking with lots of companies regarding direct placements, okay. So if I can, then I will be helping you guys. All of you, please join our Telegram channel, okay, @Coders Arcade. You can just search for Coders Arcade and join our channel, and don't have to worry. And yes, I hope this is clear what we have done. I have taken a queue and I have taken add 1 initial element, then while n is greater than 0, I am taking the current 1 value, then I am printing that and I am adding 0 and adding 1. 0 and 1 is very important. Dekho, first 0, then 1. Got it? Add 0, add 1. For 1, add 0, add 1. For 10, add 0, add 1, like that. Okay? And then I am just going to the next line. So here in the main function or the main method, guys, don't mind me saying function and method. I keep on switching between languages, sometimes Python, sometimes C, sometimes C++. So next week again I will be going for some training there. I will be teaching C language. So don't mind me if I say function or method, but you just try to grab the logic that I am saying, okay. So here, yes, now let us write down int n is equal to 5. I am just taking it directly rather than taking scanner class. I will just say generate binary and pass the n value, okay. And let us run this and see if it works or not. Should be working. Dekhte hai. Let's see. Yep. See, 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1. Magic? Not magic. Logic. Very simple. Okay. Interesting or boring? You guys have to tell me. Guys, if you really like the content, please bring other people also. I need more people, and I need what? I need your questions. See, most of them are using this. Very good. they are asking questions. I am really happy about that, and I need more and more questions and more people to join this and learn from this, because see, you are not paying anything for this, it's free of cost. Yes, we are getting a lot of audience. That is my, what to say, my motivation. I get lots of students who are learning online and I can see them live. It's really good. Yes. Now you guys have to tell me, how was this question? Interesting or boring? समझ में आया नहीं आया? And at the same time, did you like it? Did you like the way we got this output? Easy, difficult? Easy only if you understand this. And I don't know why you have got the your expressions, XYZ's expression and blue eyed boy's expression. अभी तो समझ में आ गया होगा. I hope you have understood this now after I explained this. Easy. This question has been asked for around 12 lakhs package also sometimes. And yes, Oracle, sometimes it has been asked in Wipro, sometimes in TCS, ACL, lots of companies. So hope this is clear and you have understood this. Okay? Yes. Very good. ठीक है? Yes, now let's do one thing. I don't want to directly go on to this. I'll just tell you one thing, okay? Guys, hope this is clear, and at the same time, I will share you all the code. Don't worry about that. After you explain, very easy. बहुत अच्छे, ठीक है? देखो, learning is a very, what to say, continuous process. Like I will sometimes learn something for you. At the same time, like sometimes I might be doing some mistakes. Okay, mistakes make you good. Actually, you learn something from your mistakes. So when you do some mistakes, don't hesitate. You will learn a lot from your mistakes. So make sure you use those mistakes as a positive way to learn something else. You will learn something from me. I will also learn something for you. At the same time, say I might be using a very bad approach. You might be using a good approach. Let's share our knowledge and get together and move ahead in life. That's all I want. Okay, we only take Q to solve this problem. Yes, हम लोग Q ही लेते हैं. We take Q only. Yes, Q. Actually, I gave you the half the question. It is used by Q only. There are lots of other ways, but this is the best way, the most efficient way to do it, using the Q data structure, because of the first in first out option, FIFO. Because that node will be at the front only. पहले ही रहेगा हमेशा. It will be always at the front. That is the benefit of using the Q data structure. Okay, got it? Okay, so yes, what I was talking about is this. Now guys, we have finished a lot of questions on collections, and also now we are about to start non-linear data structures. Okay, I will just give you an overview of what we are going to learn. We are going to learn trees, where we have binary search tree, we have binary tree, we have heaps. And if you really talk about trees, guys, I can give you so many names that you will be thinking like, अरे ये भी होता है. There are so many trees. You have ABL trees, you have red black trees, and when you go to backend, you have something called B trees, B plus trees. Okay, then you have segment trees, then you have Fenwick tree, or it is also called the binary index tree, BIT. And then there are lots of other trees. There is something called orthogonal range trees. Then you have skewed trees. Then there is one more called KD trees, K dimensional trees. Okay. So if you only talk about trees, trees is one of the most important concepts in DSA. And to master trees, you should master one very important concept: recursion. Very, very important concept. Recursion will help you to learn trees also, graphs also, and at the same time dynamic programming also. These are very interesting and important concepts. Definitely, blue eyed boy, I will give you more questions on interviews. Definitely will do that, but my target is, I'm telling you again, we are targeting to finish off the concepts, then based on that we will solve a lot of questions. See what I did, I told you the collections theory, then I went to the concepts, questions also. Similarly, when we are learning about trees, we learn about lots of concepts also. One by one we will do all the things, okay. So just remember one thing, don't hurry and just forget everything. Just go with the flow, try to understand the concept, then go to the questions. Don't be in a hustle to do everything in one day. You cannot be a very good programmer or developer in one day. Nobody has finished lead code or HackerRank in one day, not possible. So go with the flow, go step by step, learn the concept, solve some questions. Learn the concept, solve some questions. That is the best way to do it. So that is what I am also planning to do. We learn trees with the problems, we will learn BST with problems, we will learn some other examples with problems gradually, okay. So we will be doing that, but I think if I take it now, we will not be able to start also properly, so we will not do this. So I am saying you, these are some of the examples that are there in trees, and tree is a non-linear data structure. Why? Because it is not in a linear structure. Like in LinkedList we had something like this, right, in a single line linearly, 1 then 2 then 3 and null. In non-linear data structure you have something like this. This is a simple example of a binary tree. We have the root node, and then we have the right child and the left child, something like this. I am not going to elaborate this now. We will take this up properly tomorrow, detail, and we will write some very good codes also and interview questions also, okay. What happened to blue eyed boy? These topics are a little bit advanced, yes, definitely, but ये सब है trees में, these are there. If you go to product based companies like Google and Amazon, they might ask you all these questions, पूछते हैं वो लोग, ठीक है. And yes, there are other trees also. I am not about to give you the names. There are other binomial, there is something called in heaps, there is binomial heap, lots of interview questions. ये सब चीज़ें B plus trees and B trees are there in databases. When you learn about proper databases, the database management system and all, when you are learning about ER diagram, entity relationship diagrams and all, then you will be using the B and B plus trees. These become very important at that time. So we will be talking about most of the things. Don't have to worry about that, okay. So we will do that definitely, okay. So guys, today I have given a simple wind up to the collections framework, but trust me on this, it is not over. There are lots of topics, lots of questions may pop up. Whenever any questions pop up in my mind, I will definitely give you an idea about that, okay. It's not like this is the end of something, okay, not like that. We might get new questions, so we'll solve them together, no worries. And at the same time, please join our Telegram channel, and those who are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, guys. Please subscribe so that you get notifications about the latest updates, and we get some more subscribers. और क्या चाहिए हमें, ठीक है. We get good students like you who are regularly coming and joining us and learning something. That means a lot for us, because otherwise why would someone be standing in front of you after working the whole day and again coming back to office and again doing a live session? Because you guys are waiting for us, that's why we also feel interested in coming and teaching you, okay. That's the best part, that's the best thing as a trainer we can have, okay. The appreciation and the what to say, the interaction from you guys, that is more important, okay. So stay tuned, and thank you for all your support and all everything. And we have reached a milestone also. We are a family of more than 50k subscribers, thanks to all of you. Yes, I hope we can grow more and more with all your support, okay. So guys, we will not just what to say, continue this like this. We will do it in a proper way tomorrow. Between 6 to 8 p.m. I will be coming live. I cannot directly give you the estimated time. It can be any time between 6 and 8, not after 8. It will be between 6 and 8 only, okay. So I hope you like today's session, guys. Please, whenever the session has been uploaded after that, please write down some good comments on the video so that it reaches more and more people. I need more reach so that we can get more audience and more support, okay. Thank you for all your support. Till tomorrow, this is Saurabh signing off. Bye bye and happy learning. And subscribe karna mat bhulna. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay. Thank you. Bye.